the BC interior remains home to a world-leading softwood lumber industry.
Speaking in front of dozens of mill workers in West Kelowna, Prime Minister Mark Carney laid out his plan to revitalize the softwood lumber industry at a time of high tension with Canada's largest trading partner. The sector has been a long-standing target of the U.S., which recently raised dumping duties on Canadian softwood.
Let's be clear. Canada does not dump lumber into the United States, and we will continue to make the case that these current and proposed duties are unjustified.
Carney is pledging $700 million in loan guarantees to the industry and $500 million in grants and other funding to help companies diversify beyond the U.S. He says Canada will become its own best customer, using homegrown lumber for a Build Canada Homes program Ottawa is launching this fall to double the pace of new home builds.
This will ensure that forestry companies of all sizes have the competitive financing they need to maintain and restructure, if necessary, their operations during a period of profound transformation.
Reaction in BC mostly positive. The provincial government says it's about time.
This is really good news. We have been calling on the federal government for the last number of months to ensure that it is standing strong with British Columbians and forestry workers.
The head of the BC Lumber Trade Council says the funding is appreciated.
Diversification as well as sort of growing the market within Canada, that is helpful as well and welcome, but that's going to be more of a longer-term initiative.
And one union leader says the measures don't go far enough to help workers and the sector.
We need support right now for people who have been laid off. We need to make sure how are we going to keep these mills operating right now.
Meanwhile, Canada and the U.S. are still without a trade deal. Carney says he hasn't spoken with U.S. President Donald Trump in recent days, but he says he will pursue that conversation when it makes sense. Brady Strachan, CBC News, Kelowna.